Morning students. Today we will start a new chapter, relations and functions. Okay. Already in first piece 11th class we learned have studied about the sets and relations. So what is the relation? Before that topic, what is the meaning, general meaning of the relation? Relation is the suppose a link between any two persons, two things. For example, uh, X is a father of Y, X is a father of Y, or X is a mother of Y, or X is the brother of Y, X is a sister of Y. These are the our daily life examples. A link between two persons or two things. That is nothing but a relation. Okay, in our mathematics, okay, we will discuss it before the relation. First of all, what is order pairs? Order pairs. What is the meaning of order pair? A pair of elements listed in a certain order. A pair of elements listed in a certain order. These are called ordered pair. So, like this one, AB. This is one ordered pair. This is one ordered pair. A pair of elements listed in some certain order, that is called ordered pair. In this ordered pair, so this is from these elements take from the sets, two sets. So A belongs to A and B belongs to B. A belongs to A and the element considered from B belongs to capital B. Okay, right. This A is called first element and B is called second element. A is called first element and B is called first element. Okay, right? Okay. The ordered pair A comma B is from the set. How can you obtain from this picture the Cartesian product? Suppose, for example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to AB. Two sets, two non-empty sets. A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and B is equal to A comma B. Right? A Cartesian B. A cross B. A Cartesian B is equal to, like this relation. 1, 2, 3 A B. This one 1 A 1 B. This is the arrow diagrams. Like this. Like this. So the ordered pair obtained from the Cartesian product of A and B, that is 1A 1B A Cartesian B. A Cartesian B is equal to 1A 1B and 2A 2B 3A 3A 3B. This is the A Cartesian B. So the ordered pair listed in a certain order. So that is called ordered pairs. These ordered pairs are obtained from the Cartesian product of two sets A into B. These are called ordered pairs. Okay. Next relation. What is meant by relation? Right. A relation R is related from A to B. From A to B is subset of A Cartesian B. So then R is called relation. R is called relation. Subset are equal to, it is nothing but a relation. Okay. Relation. This is one relation. This is one relation. Overall, from this also one type of relation. Subset of A Cartesian B. Subset of A Cartesian B. Therefore, subset of A Cartesian, some relation. So relation listed as the ordered pairs means roster form. Sets. Set. How can you write the sets means in two types, in roster form and in a set builder form. For example, R is equal to relation R. This is equal to A comma B. Such that P is equal to A plus 1. B is equal to A plus 1 on set A. On A. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. What is A Cartesian B? A Cartesian B means A cross A. A cross A means 1, 1. So that is from the relation. What is the relation? A Cartesian means 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, and next 4, 1, oh sorry, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4. Not write 1, 4. This is 2, 4 also. 2, 4 also. Right. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. This is A cross A. On set A means same set A cross A. So what is the relation? B is equal to A plus 1. So B is equal to put A is equal to 1. What is 1? Put A is equal to 1. B value 2. 1 comma 2. Next put A is equal to 2. What is value? Put A is equal to 2 in that relation. 2 comma 3. Right. Put A is equal to 3. 3 plus 1. 3 comma 4. Right. Next put A is equal to 4. 4 plus 1. 5. Not there. So until here. Relation R. So the relation R is subset of A cross A, and that is represented in either roster form or in set builder form. This is roster form. Elements with the commas are called roster form, and this is some principle like some rule. So that is called in a set builder form. Set builder form, roster form. Right. Okay. What is the relation here? Some relation between A and B. B is equal to A plus B. Okay, that's how a relation between A and B is represented as A capital R B. What is the meaning? So some relation between two things, two persons with the two elements A and B, some relation denoted as A capital R B. A capital R. Suppose there is no relation between A and B. There is no relation between A and B like this. No relation between A and B. Relation is so denoted by ARB. ARB means what? Relation between A and B. What is relation between A and B? B is equal to A plus 1. Okay? Right. Right. Suppose in set A has M elements. M elements. So that is nothing but N of A is equal to M. What are the number of subsets? Number of subsets for 2 to the power of M. 2 to the power of M. Okay, right. N of B in the set number of elements. Suppose N elements in the set M elements. What is A cross B? Suppose previous example is let set A is equal to 1, 2, 3 and set B is equal to A comma B. How many ordered pairs are listed in that one? Means 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B. So total 6. How? 3 into 2. Number of elements in the first set into number of elements in second set 3 to 6 ordered pairs. So like that, how many elements in Cartesian product of A comma B, A cross B is equal to M. Okay. Particularly one set, number of subsets. How many? 2 to the power of M. That is a formula. In first year also is there. Okay. Number of subsets of A cross B, that is equal to 2 to the power of Mn. Number of subsets of A cross B. that implies number of relations or possible relations. Number of relations is equal to also 2 to the power of mn, 2 to the power of r. So this is the number of relation form. Okay, types of relations. One, empty relation. Empty relation. So empty means empty. There is no relation between two elements. There is no relation between the two elements, the two things, anyone. Okay now. Suppose let it be set A. What is empty? Empty relation is said to be every element of A, otherwise no element of A is related to each element of A. No element of A is related to each element of A. So that is matter. Suppose A is equal to 4, 5 and 7, 8. Each to each. One relation and what is the relation means? Suppose relation R is equal to A comma B such that A plus B is equal to 25. I want this type of relation, that the summation is equal to 25. A plus is equal to 25. Okay, let it be this is A cross A. A cross A is equal to 4, same 4, 5, 7, 8. 4, 5, 7, 8. So what are the relations? 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 7, 4, 8. Suppose with 4, A plus B, 4 plus 4, 8, 4 plus 5, 9, 4 plus 7, 11, 4 plus 8, 12, not equal to 25. The order pair mentioned AB, A plus B, 4 plus 4, 8. A new relation name is A plus B is equal to 25. Not satisfied with 4. Okay, we'll check out with 5. 5 plus 4, 9. 5 plus 5, 10. 5 plus 7, 12. 5 plus 8, 13. So not equal to 25. Alright. 7 plus 4, 11. 7 plus 5, 12. 7 plus 7, 14. 7 plus 8, 15. Not equal to 25. With 8. 8 plus 4, 12. 8 plus 5, 13. 8 plus 7, 15, 8 plus 8, 16. So it is any element is not satisfied the relation. So this relation is empty relation. This type of relation is empty relation. So no element is satisfied the each element of A. That is called empty relation. Right? So that how can you represent means R is equal to empty. Empty means nothing but pi of A cross B. Okay, empty relation. Otherwise, like this, empty relation A cross B. Next universal relation. Universal relation. Each element, otherwise every element of A is related to each element of B. Every element of A is related to each element of A. For example, 135. Take 135. Relation is A comma B. Relation. Order pair how can you take such that A minus B less than 5. We check out satisfy or not. A means okay, A cross A. A cross A means 1 1. So R is equal to universal means all elements of A cartesian. Relation means some subset not equal to A. So suppose previous problem B is equal to A plus 1. Only some elements only satisfy. The elements are, if you take 1 means 1 comma 2, 2 comma 3, 3 comma 4. Some only. So this is the subset of subset of A cross A. Subset of A cross A. Not total elements. Sometimes may be equal. Sometimes this relation all elements equal to a Cartesian being considered two sets. Sometimes just subset and all. Subset is means that is called nothing but a relation. In this, first elements are called. Already we learned, studied in the first PC. What are the first elements? Name is domain. First set is domain. That is second set is domain. That first elements are called domain, and second elements of a relation are called range. First elements are domain and second elements are range. Right. Okay, what is A cross B? 1, 1. A cross B. 1, 3. 1, 5. Next 3, 1. 3, 3. Next 3, 5. Next 5, 1. 5, 3. 5, 5. How many elements? 3 into 3, 9 elements. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 elements, right? Okay. Condition is, relation is A minus B less than 5. Consider 1, 1. 1 minus 1, 0. Less than 5, satisfied. 1 minus 3, minus 2, less than 1. 1 minus 5, minus 4, less than 5. 3 minus 1, 2, less than 5. 3 minus 3, 0, less than 5. 3, 5, less than 5. 3, 5. 3, 5 is minus 2, less than 5. Next, 5, 1, 4, less than 5. 5, 3, 2, less than 5. 5, 5 means 5 minus 5, 0, less than 5. So, all elements satisfy the given relation. All elements satisfy the given relation. So, this is the universal relation. Each element satisfies to other element of A. Right. Okay. So, then this can be symbolically like this. R is equal to A cross A. Relation R is equal to A cross A. In this previous subset, some subset. Here equal. Relation R is equal to A cross A. So, maybe subset or equal. This is called relation. Empty relation and universal relation. Both the sets are sometimes called a trivial relation. Next, reflexive. Symmetric. Transitive. This one. Symmetric, reflexive relation. First explanation. A relation R A relation R is said to be reflexive relation on a set A, given set A. Okay, R on a set. So here we clearly observe on a set A means itself. Actually, relation is nothing but R is subset of A cross B. R is subset of A cross B. The relation R on set A means here second set also same itself. That is meaning B plus also A cross. Okay, that is important. Reflexive relation R on set A. The relation R is said to be a reflexive relation if A comma A belongs to R. This is order pair. Order pair belongs to, this is R means relation, not real numbers. Belongs to real numbers. For all, this element where this element considered from set A. From set A. Okay. Okay. Then the relation is called reflexive relation. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3. First you write order pairs. Suppose some order pairs only 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. So that much. Actually A cross B, A cross A, 3 into 3, 6 elements. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. So that is A cross A. But here 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2. Right? What is reflexive relation? But it satisfies all elements. What are the all elements? Reflexive means 3 elements. 3 elements means 1, 1 is there. 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, like that. Right? So then the relation is called reflexive relation. Suppose 3, 3 not there, it is not a reflexive relation. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 not satisfied in this relation. Therefore, reflexive not satisfied. Remember what is a reflexive relation? A relation R is said to be a reflexive relation on a set A if A comma A belongs to R for each or for all. Each element belongs to A only. That is called reflexive relation definition. Right. Second, symmetry. Symmetric relation. What is symmetric relation? Okay. Cross. Symmetric relation. A relation R is said to be symmetric relation on a set A comma B belongs to R implies that symbol. Okay, you can use the symbol no problem. Implies that B comma A also belongs to R. A comma B belongs to R. R is relation. This element belongs to this relation implies that B comma A also that belongs to R for each. Both AB belongs to the given set here. The given set here. Suppose that we take the set 1, 2, 3. Okay, how? Suppose relation R is equal to 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, like this. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 reflexive. What is the symmetric relation? Symmetric about. Symmetric means left side part and right side part, both the two parts are congruent part, means same. And suppose if you take a letter A, draw this line. This is the symmetric about this letter. Of left side parts and right side parts, both are same. Like. Okay, symmetric means A comma B belongs to R implies that B comma A also belongs to R. So that is called symmetric relation. I can consider here 1 comma 2. 1 comma 2 in this relation. Okay. Then what is A? B. What is BA? BA means 2, 1. 2, 1 also in this relation is there. So A comma B belongs to R implies that BA also belongs to R. Suppose 2, 3 like this. Take 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1. It is symmetric relation? No, it is not a symmetric relation. Why? Means 2, 3 is there. That corresponding element means corresponding order by 3, 2 is there, then only a symmetric. Otherwise, it is not a symmetric relation. So, it is not a symmetric relation. Why? Means for 2, 3, no 3, 2 in this relation. Right? So like this one. Understand? Symmetric relation. Next one, transitive. Transitive relation. What is the transitive relation? A relation R is said to be transitive relation. A relation R is said to be transitive relation on set A if A comma B belongs to R and B comma C also belongs to R, implies that A comma C also belongs to R. R means relation, not real numbers. A comma C also belongs to R. For each or for all, A, B, C where we took? Those are from set A. Why? Means the relation considered on set A. So that implies those are also belongs to, for each A belongs, A, B, C belongs to capital A. Transitive relation. What is transitive relation? A comma B belongs to R, B comma C belongs to R, implies that A comma C also belongs to R. Then only satisfy the transitive relation. Example, suppose this is the relation 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, like this. Okay. See, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, symmetric. Okay. But 2, 3, it is not symmetric relation. Why? Means for 2, 3, 3, 2 not there. And 1, 3, for 1, 3 is there, but 3, 1 not there. So it is not symmetric. Reflexive. Okay. Transitive. What is transitive relation? A comma B. Suppose I will consider A comma B, 1 comma 2. Okay, belongs to R. And 2 comma 3 also belongs to R. Implies that A comma C, A here, A comma C belongs to also R. For R, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 belongs to A. Right? So this is the transitive relation example, like this. Suppose 1, 3 not there. 1, 2, 2, 3 combination 1, 3. It is not there, means it is not transitive. Not transitive. Okay. Right? So this is the transitive relation. Okay, very important. Right. Next, equivalence. Equivalence relation. A relation R is said to be equivalence relation if R is satisfies the three relations. If R is reflexive, symmetric, transitive. What is the equivalence relation? Equivalence relation. A relation R is said to be equivalence relation if R is reflexive relation, symmetric relation, and transitive relation, means satisfy the three relations, then only we will tell the relation R is called equivalence relation. So most important, first exercise depend on this concept only. One question compulsory, we will get one question in board exam from this exercise. Reflexive relation, symmetric relation, transitive relation, and next this is equivalence relation. Right. Once again explain. First of all, relation means what is the relation? Relation or a relation from A to B is said to be R is subset of A cross B. That is relation. Between A and B, relation is there means symbolically denoted as A or B. There is no relation means like this symbolically denote. Right? Okay. Relations represent in the set builder form. Set builder form or like roast form. Roast form is order pairs represented with commas. Elements in order pairs, not in single elements. Order pairs. And next, A in n of A is equal to m elements and n of B is equal to n elements. Total number of relations is equal to 2 to the power of mn, right, from A to B. And next, empty relation. No element of A is related to each element of A, then the relation is called empty relation. And next, universal relation. Each element of A is related to the every element of A, then that is called universal relation. Next important concept, reflexive relation. A relation R is said to be reflexive on set A. A comma A belongs to R means relation. This element belongs to R. For example, like this one. Suppose consider the set 1, 2, 3. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Same. So those also belongs to R. Then only we call it is reflexive relation. Symmetric relation. Symmetric means if AB belongs to R, implies BA also belongs to R. Suppose okay, no problem. 2, 1 or 1. 2, 1 belongs to R, implies that 1, 2 compulsory in the set only belongs to R. Then the relation is called symmetric relation. Right. Transitive relation. If a relation R is said to be transitive relation, if A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R, implies that A comma C also belongs to R for all A comma C. We consider these elements also compulsory. What the relation defined on the set A, the elements compulsory choose from the set A. Then only possible. Otherwise, it is not considered any relation. Okay. Example: 1, 2 belongs to R. 2, 3 belongs to R. That implies 1, 3 also belongs to R. These three relations satisfies, then the relation R is called equivalence relation. Okay, students? Yeah. Okay. Some examples I explain. Okay, what are the examples means? Suppose let A be the set of congruence triangles or set of triangles. Set of, let A be the set of triangles. Right? Relation is triangle symbol like this one. T1, T2. triangle means T1, T2. T1 and T2. What is the relation name? This is set of some triangles. In this, some triangles are there like this. Some triangles in the set. Triangle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like this. Some triangles are there. Set of triangles that may be the relation R1. Sorry, relation R. What is the relation R? R, write in separated form. T1 is congruent to T2. Symbol T1 is congruent to T2. Okay, right. This is the relation. First of all, check reflex. Reflexive relation. What is reflexive? A comma A. So T1 comma T1 belongs to R. So that meaning T1 is congruent to T1 itself. Every triangle is congruent to itself. Congruence means what? All parts means each and every part. Means angles, sides. Suppose for example, take one triangle and two triangles keep one by one. Exactly coincide with the sides and corners each to each. That is called, just for example, that is corner. But theoretically, each and every part all postulates of congruence, SSS, AAS, otherwise SAS, RHS, all satisfies. That is called congruence triangles. Means each and every part is equal to that. That is nothing but a congruence, right? Every triangle T1 comma T1, T1 comma T1, T1 is congruent to T1. Every triangle is congruent to itself. Okay, it satisfies. Next, symmetry. Symmetric relation. What is symmetric relation? R is said to be a symmetric relation. If A answer A, what is there here? Triangles, set of triangles. If A comma B belongs to the relation and implies that B comma A also belongs to also same relation. For example, T1 comma T2 belongs to relation R. T1 comma T2 belongs to R implies that suppose this triangle is congruent to this triangle, that implies T2 means triangle 2 also congruence. Okay, search for that, right? Therefore, T2 comma T1 also belongs to R. T2 comma T1 also belongs to R. Satisfies. Right. Trust. A relation R is said to be transitive when it is said on set A comma B belongs to R and B comma C belongs to R implies that A comma C also belongs to R. So consider three triangles T1 comma for R. In this T1 belongs to set A. Set A means set of triangles for R. Here also for R, for each T1 comma T2, where you take the two triangles, choose from the set. The two triangles T1 comma T2 choose from set. So So compulsory from set A only, not another set. Right. Trans relation. Trans relation means a relation R is said to be trans to if T1 comma T2 belongs to R and T2 comma T1 also belongs to T1 comma T2 belongs to R, implies that suppose T3 triangle 1 is congruous to triangle 2 and triangle 2 is congruous to triangle 3. From this, what you analysis from this, that T1 is means triangle 1 is congruous to triangle 2 and triangle 2 is congruous to triangle 3. That implies triangle 1 is also congruous to triangle 3. Clear? Right. Implies that T1 also congruous to T3. That implies T1 comma T3 also belongs to R. What is R? In this relation. For all T1 comma T2 T3 belongs to A. Belongs to. So this is the example. Right. One more example. Set of lines. The set of straight lines. Set of straight lines. Relation is L1 comma L2, line 1 and line 2. L1 is perpendicular to L2. L1 is perpendicular to L2. This is the relation. What is set A? Set A is set of straight lines. Relation is L1 comma L2. L1 comma L2 such. L1 is perpendicular to L2. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Right. Reflexive. Reflexive relation. Okay. It is not satisfies. It is not satisfies. That means L1 is not perpendicular to L1. Suppose this is the straight line. It is not perpendicular to itself. It is not perpendicular to itself. So L1 is not perpendicular to itself. Right? Therefore, L1 comma L1 not belongs to R. Not belongs to R. It is not reflexive. So reflexive relation not satisfy. Not satisfy reflexive relation. Right. Next one. Symmetry. Okay, two lines take. It is possible L1 comma L2 belongs to R. Suppose this is L1. This one L2. Okay. Perpendicular. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Implies that. Okay, you say this one L1 is perpendicular to that implies L2 is perpendicular to L1. Clear? Right. So that implies L2 comma L1 belongs to R. For all L1 comma L2 belongs to the set A. There are straight lines, set of straight lines. L1 comma L2 belongs to R means L1 is perpendicular to L2. That implies L2 is perpendicular to L1. Clear? Right. Next, transitive. So it satisfies. Symmetric satisfies. Reflexive not satisfies. Not satisfy. Transitive. Okay. L1 comma L2 belongs to R. L1 is perpendicular. L1 comma L2 belongs to or means what? Relation between line 1 and line 2. Relation between line 1 and line 2 what? Perpendicular. Relation is perpendicular. L1 is perpendicular to L2. Okay, clear? Right. And L2 is one more line. This is L3. L3. L2 is perpendicular to L3. Means L2 comma L3 belongs to this relation. Satisfy this. This also satisfies. This also satisfies. But what is implies that L1 comma L3. Once you look from this diagram, what about L1 L3? These are perpendicular? No, they are not perpendicular. They are parallel. So this is not related to this relation. So not transitive. So not satisfied. Not transitive. Okay, like this example. Sometimes they ask a question. Give an example of a relation neither reflexive nor transitive, only symmetric. Give an example. Suppose sometimes 1 mark question. This type of example. Okay, only symmetric satisfier, reflexive not satisfier, and transitive not satisfier. Okay, students. So this is the chapter of the relations and functions. Yesterday we stopped at in maximum minima 17. Remaining problems, those are the objective concept. We will discuss in objective when we will discuss. Then we will explain those problems and do the remaining problems of the maximum minima chapter. And this also once revise this one. Tomorrow we will continue the exercise depend on this topic. Thank you.